All right, welcome everyone to the TNL Season 9 quarterfinals. In case any of you are wondering what TNL is, TNL is a simulation style competition ran on a third party simulator, Ninja Machine, which is a text based simulator that draws data from competitions such as the hit TV show American Ninja Warrior, its its ancestor, Sasuke, and uses those competitors and simulates how they would do both on those courses and then on courses created by the managers of this league, the Ninja League. So to go into a quick look of how the format works, as you can see here, we have the Sacramento Shadows, who are the top seed in the playoffs. We're currently in the quarterfinals, the final 8 teams. So Sacramento has 7 players. Tampa Bay has 7 players. 2 go to each of the first 3 stages. Now, in stage 1, you earn 1 point for every obstacle that you clear, and then you earn 2 points for clearing the entire stage. So if you ran on a 7 obstacle stage, you get 9 points in total, 7 for the obstacles, and then the 2 additional bonus points for the clear. Stage 2 doubles that, so you get 2 for every obstacle, 4 for every stage. And then on stage 3, you get 3 on every obstacle, and then you get 6 for the entire clear, for the entire stage. So, with that in mind, we're going to get into game 1 of the action. And we're going to get started with Sacramento versus Tampa Bay. But before that, we are going to give a quick look to the teams that are also in there among them. So as you can see, Sacramento, the top seed in the playoffs. Followed behind them are the 4-5 battle, which is Boston and Pittsburgh. The 2-8 battle, which is Oakland and Miami. And then finally, we have Portland versus London. So we're going to spotlight these teams throughout the night. Hopefully you guys learn a little bit more about TNL. This is the first time that I'm actually streaming this. So might have a couple of, technical gremlins, but we'll try and deal with it as best we can. So hopefully it ends up being a good product. I really hope that you guys enjoy. All right, so with that in mind, we are going to get into the postseason. And we have Ryzen's with a technical issue. All right, so we are going to get into the action real quick. Sacramento versus Tampa Bay is the first one up. All right, here we go. And the playoffs are underway. James McGrath up first on the course. He's through the first 3 obstacles. Now onto the Tar Heel turn. He's got that, the pipe coaster, and onto the final obstacle, the aerial barrel. Times out on that obstacle, and he will get 6 points. Clears the first 6 obstacles, can't get through that 7th, so he will end at 6 points. Now we have Katie Bone. Katie Bone next up on the course. How will Katie Bone do? Let's see. Currently sitting at 5 points, gets the 6th point, and will get the clear. That puts Tampa Bay at 9 points right now. So they currently sit 3 points ahead of Sacramento. Now we have Riley Porter next up on the course. She gets 2 points, now to 3. Gets the 4th, 5th. Can she get the 6th point? Yes, she can, and fails in the aerial barrel. But that will land Sacramento at 12 points after 1 stage. All right, so now we're going to move into the action of Nathaniel Honvu, final runner on stage 1. Let's see if Tampa Bay can keep that lead after 1 runner. And it does not look like they will. Nathaniel Honvu fails on the 2nd obstacle. So as you can see here, Katie Bone cleared a course, cleared 7 obstacles, and then she got the stage bonus for clearing. McGrath and Porter both got 6 points, and then Nathaniel Honvu got 2 points. I feel like that's pretty simple. Should give you all a decent barometer of what you need in terms of as a note for what you need to succeed in the league. You just need people who can consistently put up points everywhere, but especially on stage 3. In the meantime, we are now going to get on to stage 2 of this game 1 series. All right. So that is just about finished, and it's weird. I don't know why that happened. What? Great. Now we're having technical difficulties. Wonderful. I love how the second that I tried to fix this, it ended up producing more errors than I had initially anticipated, which is wonderful. Cranky inducing, but also wonderful. You love to see it. You love to see it. Alright, so hopefully now we've fixed a little bit of these errors here that have popped up. Hopefully now it's a little bit better, a little bit more streamlined. If not, then I do apologize. Whatever technical issues do pop up during this week, this is our first attempted live stream, so I do apologize for whatever difficulties may come up. But we are about to get into stage 2 of game 1 of the Sacramento versus Tampa Bay. Excellently made an error there. My apologies. Right, so we have 7 obstacles again on this course, except now you can get up to 18 points for the clear, which Toshihiro Takeda does do, so that lands him an important 18 points, puts the Sacramento Shadows up at 30 for game 1. Now we have Yoshiyuki Okuyama, who fails on the special delivery. That is just 4 points. Now we move on to Sam Folsom. Folsom looking good, makes it to through gotta go, and that will be 18 points. Looks like Sacramento is going to have a massive lead heading into stage 3. Although we did see a clear there from James Snell to end things off. So Sacramento does lead 18-22 going into the third stage. I'm trying to figure out how to have this not be a pain in terms of my setup.
Wait, did Tagada clear?
Yes, Tagada did clear.
Oh, did you put it down for 10? It looked like 10. I can't really tell.
It looked at 18. I'm sorry if it's
Yeah.
not accurately showing. Yeah.
No, it's a little blurry on my end. That might just be me.
Yeah. My apologies on that end.
It's not you, it's me. Trust me. I have terrible quality on here.
Yeah, I think that it might just be on your front. I'm trying to
It definitely
force
is.
that. By the way, shout out. This is currently being taped on May 14th. Shout out to the Boston Celtics right now for winning Game 5. They have now forced a Game 6. So that is some pretty cool information. I find that pretty cool. Hopefully keeping that. All right, so Salking, would you like to help me commentate on stage 3?
I don't know. I'm not really a commentator type of guy.
Boo. Boo, everybody. Can we boo Salking? Can we all boo Salking?
I mean,
Yeah. Salking is captain of the Denver Dynamite, by the way. Season 7 champion. I feel like I have to mention that every single time, every single other time he will just miss the playoffs.
You should post the Denver winning on your YouTube.
Sure. I might actually post that, yeah.
I think I'm gonna clip highlights of every week for my league, honestly. I'm just gonna clip some highlights.
Yeah, that could actually be the move. That could actually be the move.
15
points for
season 2 thing, because I'm way too deep in season 1.
Ilya Sharif just scored 15, by the way. Caleb Bergstrom's next up on the course. We'll see how he does. And
Bergie's usually really good in this league, so
yeah, Bergie has been amazing, at least so far through most of these seasons. It's 15 points, but it doesn't look like it's going to be
not really enough.
If Meunier gets through the cheese wedges here, then I believe that guarantees the Sacramento game 1 win. Because the max that you can get on the stage 3 is 30 points. So Meunier just needs 15 to get the win.
I think Sacramento is the team to beat in this.
I can get behind that.
They have a very strong batch of people here.
Yeah. If there's one word that I think can be used to perfectly describe this team, it is top to bottom balanced. Like, you don't see a huge weakness in this team, which I think that is going to be one of the reasons why I think that they're going to go far in this postseason. Could end up beating my words here.
I don't even think they've changed their lineups once this season. Am I correct in
assuming that? For good reason. They haven't needed to. They have not changed anything from last season. This is the same roster from last season that came up 1 game short of making it as champions. And they fell short. Sacramento did easily enough here, as you can see. Everybody failed in cheese wedges. Unknown if that will be a theme that continues, but Sacramento wins game 1 and is the first team to go up 1-0. So Sacramento, the first team to put their name on the board. We're now going to move on to another team. This is Boston versus the Pittsburgh Iron.
My money's on Pittsburgh. My money's on Pittsburgh here.
Sam Folsom. I don't know, but he's just unreasonably good on stage 3. And Concan doesn't think that.
I think Pittsburgh has it here. I think it's going to go to game 7 for sure.
But, this series actually, for those who do not know, these two teams actually did play each other in the quarterfinals last season. The winner...
when it goes to...
Oh, you finish. My bad.
When it comes to Tons in game 7s, he normally doesn't do good. So
yeah,
Boston is hoping that it doesn't go to 7, but I think it's definitely going to 7.
I mean, I feel like this just has all the makings of a series that could go 7 and probably will go 7. You know, you think of like a series of like, oh, what would be like challenging and like a series that would give somebody trouble. Like that's probably the first series that comes to mind. Like you would think, oh, Boston's a team that can give people trouble, but doesn't really seem like the team that can get it over the edge, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Seems like they kind of just fall that just one step short of breaking through. And I think that's the main thing. Every single season, pretty much. Except for season 5, I think. There was one season where they did not make the playoffs.
Pons is a very well-known captain in Ninja Machine leagues. He's competed in almost every league I've been in. He's been a part of as well.
I mean, from my perspective, like there have been, I believe, 4 captains, no, maybe 5 or 6 who have stayed from season 1 and who have never left, and Tons is one of those 6. Like, he has been stalwart, yet he only has 1 ring to his name, and it's not in TNL. It's in Salt Kings League, the SFTL, which is now a defunct league as of, I believe 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's gone.
But we still do have the Ultimate Ninja Trials, which I heavily recommend watching. Pretty good production that Saul King and his friend Sonic put on there. So do have to recommend it there.
Once I get a working mic on my computer. My mic only goes through on Discord, so then it doesn't work on my computer.
Yeah, we are taping this. Yeah. We are taping this using a mixture of OBS. So I also apologize that the window capture is not flawless. In my defense, the window capture is also me trying to get a display. If I was trying to get like an actual display of it's me trying to get a display of something that I am constantly deleting, because with Ninja Machine you have to open up a new what's the word? You have to open up like a new simulation every single time. Like if I want to like close it, like it's very, very weird, like the way that you try and do it. I don't think that I love it, but also I don't 100% care all that much. It's not really the end of the world. Really quickly. Oh shit. I think I messed something up here. But I also have no clue what it is that I messed up. I don't know what it is that I messed up, and I have no clue. Which is a bit of a problem here.
Let me take a look. What?
No, because
What's
this
the
the
problem?
properties for some reason it messed it up, and it should be automatic. So
Oh, okay.
the
So you're good now.
TNL bit should be behind here, and it is weird that it's
You're
not.
good now.